Well, I got to start off by saying Corpus Christi fucking loves life cycles, man. You guys always kill it, no matter whether it's Boozer's Rock Bar, whether it's fucking House of Rock, or even Rich's Billiards like last time. It's just always fucking, the crowd loves you, and your music always fucking starts a killer fucking pit. And your stage presence, man, as a group, man, as an ensemble, is just really high energy, and it's fucking very impressive, man. I fucking love seeing you guys go off live. So big props to you guys, and I just really kind of want to get started off by saying the first time I saw y'all was opening up for Upon a Burning Body over at the House of Rock. And what caught my eye too was you had 3 guitar players that night, and that's when you had Sebastian, as a member as well. Fucking hard and heavy and tight. Became an instant fan that night, man. I've always bought merch, man, because I always love fucking showing the name. I love the logo, and I just think that you guys, your favorite, one of my favorite bands, and I love to sport the gear and the shorts and as much as possible, dude. But that show right there really was fucking awesome. So shout out to Sebastian. His band's Darkness Divided and Port Stream. Hell yeah. He's always fun to have on the show too, man. He's always a treat. But I tell you what, before we get started, how was the show last Saturday up in Houston?
Oh man, Saturday was awesome, man. We've been playing Houston a lot more within the last year, and I feel like we've been getting a good little crowd out there, a good crowd reaction. So I love Houston, man. I love Corpus. I love Houston. I love all of Texas.
Hell yeah.
Man. You've been getting up in Dallas, right? You've been making trips up to Dallas as well, right?
Yeah, Dallas is one of those places that was like kind of hard for us to break into, but within the last year, we played a good handful of shows in Dallas, man, and they've been showing us nothing but love. So can't wait to go back, honestly.
Hell yes, man. Oh, it doesn't surprise me, man. Dallas, hometown, or give or take a power trip. Who else is coming out? I think Frozen Soul.
Frozen Soul, baby.
I am,
yes, man.
Tribal Gaze.
Heavy fucking acts, man. And your kind of stuff, man. You guys fit in any mix, whether it's hardcore, thrash. You guys have a great fucking mix of everything that just fits well into any kind of a lineup. So it's just big props, man, because the music is just arranged and put together so well. And so we're going to be talking about a little bit of that here in a minute. But let me get started by saying, or by asking you, Luis, let's get started with you. Who or what inspired you to start playing guitar, and what was your first concert?
Oh man, so crazy. I was really big into Guitar Hero when it came out, and Guitar Hero 3, bro, that was like my jam, man. I got to be honest, Dragon Force was like the reason I started playing guitar. And, yeah. So I started jamming a lot of like Dragon Force, Disturbed, Slipknot, all of that. And it's funny because my first show was actually Dragon Force, Disturbed, and Slipknot. So it all kind of tied in together there, man.
No shit. So first concert was actually them 3 bands too. Wow.
Yeah, man. It was the first Mayhem Fest 08.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Fuck yeah.
Fun fact, it was actually Xavier's first show too. Our first shows were the same one.
No shit. Y'all friends from school?
Friends from the San Antonio scene back in the day, because we both started out, like my band Buried Under Texas back in the day, we started out like 2010, and then his old band Hidden Omai started in like 2011, so we kind of just knew each other from the scene. There was like a ton of local high school bands back then, so that's how we kind of all met.
Killer. Hell yeah, a lot of camaraderie there in the San Antonio scene right there.
Oh yeah.
Well, Chris, let me ask you the same question, man. Who or what kind of inspired you to start, getting on this fucking bass and doing your thing? And what was your first concert?
Yeah, so for me, it started, I don't remember what age I was specifically, but I remember my dad had this live video of Black Sabbath playing. And you know how Geezer Butler always rocks those long sleeve black shirts. So there's a video, and he was doing a bass solo, and he plays really low, and he has this floating hand technique to where his hand just looks like it's floating. and I thought that was so cool. And so that was kind of that made me want to play bass. And then getting into, Black Sabbath, I have a very weird like band situation on bands I started listening to. So I got into Black Sabbath, the Beatles, and Metallica like around the same time when I was a really little kid. And so seeing Geezer Butler play bass, I just thought he looked so cool, and it made me want to play bass. And then I started playing bass, and then Cliff Burton, all the live videos, Cliff and Wall, everything, and just all the shred and everything, man. So I always thought it was cool seeing guitar players shred, but seeing bass shred, it's kind of like, a lot of people will say, oh, I didn't know bass could do that. And of course, like just jumping into it, I didn't know bass could do that. And seeing people like Cliff Burton and guys like Victor Wooten like do things on a 4-string that you don't even hear guys on a 6-string do, that really got me into it. And there's just something about when you go see a band, like just that thumping bass, like to me, if I'm not playing bass, it feels like, when you plug in your headphones into your MP3 player and they're not plugged in all the way, you're like, where's all the sound? And then you put it in, and then that extra kick. So that's kind of what made me want to start playing bass. And then my first concert ever was the AC/DC Black Ice Tour, I think in 2008.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was with my dad, and it was.
I was there too.
It was one of the loudest concerts I've ever been to in my life.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
2008 Alamo Dome.
I think it was at the AT&T, or I think AT&T Center. It might have still been the SBC Center, but that building.
That
building right there. Oh hell yeah! AC, and you were there too. Was Dave with you as well? The whole gang.
I actually still have my ticket. I brought an AC/DC lanyard, and I had the ticket in there.
Same one.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Matter of fact, I just started an AC/DC tribute band, man. We're doing our thing. We're called Mighty Unclean. And so we got that working out, man. But
you better play Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution. That's the best damn AC/DC song.
That's your jam right
ever.
There. That's not on the set list yet, but I'll put it on there especially for you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. But we got all the killers. Let There Be Rock. If you want blood, we're working on Big Balls, Dirty Deeds.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thunderstruck, of course. All the fucking hits. But dude, those are some great fucking first concerts right there for, getting started, guys. I like hearing the history because, our background's right there. My first concert was Kiss back in 79 on the Dynasty tour. So I got to see Gene Simmons, and after that, I wanted to be Gene Simmons, man, paint my face and rock the bass or guitar. But I ended up being a lover of drums, man. Drums was my thing, and that's what I got started on. And to make a long story short, the drummers that were playing in my scene back in '89 when I was doing like New York hardcore shit, I was singing and doing drums at the same time. My guitar player joined the first death metal band here called Malignancy, and they needed a vocalist. So that was kind of my in to that scene. And from then on, I've just been on vocals ever since. And I picked up a bass during COVID, and man, it's a whole new beast, man. But it's something it's a love, man. It's badass. And I played some guitar too, so I got a little bit. There you go. Oh yeah, killer. So he's got his own gear too.
It's actually Xavier's.
All right. Xavier does some writing too for you guys. Does he bring some riffs to the table?
Yeah, man.
A lot, man.
I thought so, man. Fuck yeah. All right. Killer. Let me keep on going, man. Okay. So let's get to thinking about how y'all made the move to 1126 Records, man. How did that get initiated? Were you guys out shopping the new EP, or did they go hunt you guys down?
Yeah, actually, hey, Xavier said he's back. I don't know.
Oh, I see him. Okay, let me bring him in.
Perfect timing, baby.
There you go.
I was like, he's probably the best one to answer this one.
Can you hear me, Xavier?
Yeah, I just came back. What happened?
Let me ask you. Here's the question I just posed for the guys, man. I was talking about joining 1126 Records, man. Who initiated that? Were you guys out shopping the upcoming, Portal to the Unknown EP, or did they hunt you down?
It was kind of like they were watching from afar for a little while, pretty much. They were our friends' manager, and they were on their label. Our friends and I am, and they kind of just like one day, it literally just, hey, they want to talk to you, and we're just like, all right. and we had just finished up pretty much what the demo for Portal to the Unknown is now, and yeah, we just talked, and it was actually a lot simpler than you would think of a conversation,
Yeah.
and just we sent them the songs we had, and they were about it, pretty much.
Hey, they knew what they liked. They've seen you guys, stay busy. You guys have got a hardcore reputation of playing just about anywhere with anybody, anytime. And I see you guys coming, playing so freaking often, man. But not burned out kind of often. Don't get me wrong like that. But enough to satisfy the appetite for some Southeast metal. We all need that Southeast metal fix that you guys bring to the table. So, I want to give props, man, to that Portal to the Unknown EP, man. It's a fucking banger. Some favorites of mine right off the top is, of course, Death from Above, man. That's a badass fucking video.
Oh, yeah.
Killer fucking video representing you guys going off. The title track is a fucking killer right there. Of course, Serpent's fucking Kiss. That's banger. Haunting Spirits, another fucking favorite of mine too, man. And, thinking about End of Days, man, who came together to compose and arrange that? Was it just the string section, or who did the grinding work for getting End of Days together?
Our producer Jason. It was actually he had like I want to say like 70% of it pretty much written as this dude just has like a bunch of like classical like guitar ideas that he would always write, and I was like, yo, let me get that one. Let me get that one real quick. And it was actually supposed to be another one that he was gonna let us have pretty much. And he's like, well, no, I'm gonna keep this one, but I'll give you this one. And it happened to be End of Days, but it was like 65-70% there, like most of it. And then when it came time to doing it, Luis pretty much finished it on guitar. And then there was some like programmed synth and strings on the demo.
All right.
And then after that, there was I literally posted on Facebook like, hey, does anyone know any violin players? And we got this one dude. He came and freestyled it pretty much, and then we were just kind of like figuring it out. And then Sebastian produced that all the strings for that. He was pretty much like told the guy what to play along the guidelines of what was already kind of programmed on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he like arranged the whole rest of it. So it's really a lot of Jason, big part, Luis, and Sebastian for getting all that together.
Wow, very well done, man. That was a nice piece, nice addition, and showing a lot of versatility on that EP right there. End of Days, kick ass.
Yeah, we love doing like the instrumentals. I feel like if it's I mean it's always going to be our choice with the music, but like if we can do in every record, I feel like we're going to,
I like it. Hell yeah. That's one thing that I want to say we as a group, I can speak for you. When it came to Metallica, man, I always look forward to those long instrumentals. I got spoiled, whether from the first to the second, it just always came. And, now we get them, but it's so different, when you lose a member, you lose that kind of, you lose part of the magic, man. And when you lost Cliff, they did lose part of the magic. But big props to Newstead. Jason was a fucking man, and he went through the grind and all that. But big props to our fucking fellow brother Latino Robert Trujillo going in there, fucking fucking biggest band in the fucking world, man. And it's just one of those things where it definitely makes a fucking impression, man. Just like Chris was talking about, seeing the way Cliff would go up there on stage and deliver. I remember seeing him here opening up for Wasp on the Ride the Lightning tour, And Cliff he was fucking something to fucking watch, dude. Because I'd already seen through pictures and shit the headbanging he would do, but then when you see him on stage and doing the anesthesia live and all that, like wow,
God damn,
dude. Great times, man. I was lucky to meet James and Kirk one night. It was after Justice for All. They played at the Coliseum down here, and it was easy to meet the guys back then. You just had to wait between the tour bus and the back door, and the guys like Metallica were very easy to talk to, but didn't get a chance to talk to Jason that night or Lars, but Jason and fucking Kirk are super cool guys and out there sporting the fucking putting down the Heinekens and super cool, taking pictures and all. But I tell you what, let me get back to more Life Cycles business, man. How was it to play at the Aztec Theater, brother?
Oh man, it was awesome, dude. Like personally, I've been to so many shows there. Like,
fuck
it's cool. You can go somewhere so many times, but to stand on the other side, look at the crowd, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Lou's back.
Lou's back. Thank you. Hell yeah.
Lou's back.
Lou.
Oh,
all right.
He was back.
Lou's gone. Lou's gone, baby.
Lou's back in the abyss.
Gone, but not forgotten.
We're gonna get him back in here real quick. But man, Aztec is definitely one of those. It's like it's definitely a landmark there, dude. Especially now that right after COVID, it really started going off by having all the biggest bands that maybe just weren't big enough to do the AT&T Center. You know what I mean? But needed a theater just that size, man. Like Machine Head, like who else? Fear Factory. You had some great tours that go through there, man. Tons of great musicians and artists, and to be also on that stage, that was a killer picture, man. You guys took with the crowd behind you that night. Fucking tight. Love that. So also, thinking about that, you guys are booked to play this year's legendary New England Metal and Hardcore Fest, joined by fucking some of the heaviest of hitters, man. Killswitch Engage, Slaughter to Prevail, Suicidal Tendencies, Machine Head, Overkill. The list fucking goes on. How does it feel to do that? And who are you especially wanting to see at the show?
Ooh, well, we won't be there for day one, which is a bummer. We'll play the day two.
Yeah, okay.
We were all looking forward to Killswitch, and some of us are for Machine Head, and we're not playing with them, which sucks. But it's still we're super stoked like to play. But I think on the day we're playing, who's on it? Suicidal Tendencies is cool. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I'm the biggest Suicidal Tendencies fan, but Jay Weinberg plays with him now, so that's cool.
Yeah, all right.
I would like to meet him. That would be cool. As Are They Dying? Not all the original members, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Solar to Prevail, I'm not a big fan, but I'm definitely want to see him. So I'm excited to see them. Who else is on it, Sanchez?
I can't remember. I was just looking at the flyer yesterday, but I mean, I'm stoked for the whole thing, like from beginning to end. I know my knees are gonna be wrecked by the end of that day.
Yeah,
running back and forth.
Fuck yeah, that's it's like the Milwaukee Metal Fest, man.
Oh,
it's one of those things where it makes music history. The lineups are fucking legendary, and bands always just seem to propel from there. Of course, you already got the main headliners already been doing their things for decades. But all the other bands that are coming up underneath, like you guys are just paving the way and getting in front of these huge crowds, man, that are going to know and want to get a piece of Life Cycles after that, man. It's going to definitely bring a lot of attention to 1126 Records, man. It's going to be heavy. Looking forward to that for you guys.
It's going to be a really, really good show. And I think I saw that. I think that band Peeling Flesh got added to the second day, the day that we're playing. So,
oh, yeah, that Peeling Flesh.
Dude, I mean, that day, because obviously, you have metal and hardcore. It's usually like the metal bands and the hardcore bands, man. All the bands on day two is just, on both days, but it's just nothing but just ignorance. All fucking day.
Fuck yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let me see. Let's get Lewis back in here. He's having a little technical difficulty, but we're going to make it work. All right.
So, can you hear me?
There you are. All right.
Yeah, I'm actually having my friend come over so I can use their hotspot. So hopefully that'll help out.
Yeah.
That will.
Yeah.
Okay, killer. I know sometimes, connections can be a fucking son of a bitch. I know. I had Adam on the show last week from Screw and Anchorwan on here, and we had some difficulties too, but we worked through it, man. And thanks for y'all's patience. And for you guys that are watching the show, if you got any questions for the band, just shoot them, man. Bass, what's up? Bass and Tortured in the house. Fuck yeah. So I tell you what, let me get to asking you guys about this. Are you guys still on track to do the Black and Blue Bowl 2024 with the Agnostic Front, Slapshot, etc. up there in Brooklyn?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, all right, that's cool.
There's a random, pretty much the tour there might not happen, unfortunately, but there's like a slight chance it might. We kind of found out today. There's some like issues with the headliners' visas from Canada.
I get it, man. It can be a bitch. Yeah.
But I mean, there's like a slight chance it might happen by tomorrow because we're supposed to leave tomorrow. Kind of the only thing about today, it was kind of weird that we kind of found out today. So maybe hard might, but right now it's not looking so good. But who knows?
Let's hope for
that we're on the road tomorrow. Then we'll be there.
Fuck yeah! I know it's not in your lane. You guys got to do whatever you got to do, and I know you're ready to rock and roll.
We're more than ready. We're like today was fucking supposed to be
already,
last
right?
adjustments that'll here to get ready, but
yeah,
unfortunately it kind of just panned out like that way. Just so if you see us on the road tomorrow, then we'll be there. But as of today, I don't know. Don't think so.
Hey, you see an Instagram story of us at Whataburger? You know where we're heading.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. That's right. Well, big positive vibes. I want that thing to happen. And I just, I'm a big fan of Agnostic Front. And that's why I was just asking, because to be a part of that lineup over there would just be, just another great addition, another bullet in y'all's bullet vest, man.
That one. I forgot about it, that it was on this tour, and then I was kind of like, oh. I was like, damn, I forgot.
I was just looking at the date, and I was just wondering. I don't know, and I didn't want to touch on something, but I just wanted to ask about that one because I love Agnostic, and I wanted to, sometimes, I know some other guys that will, it's super tough, but we'll go from Corpus Christi to New York, and it'll just be one show, and next thing you know, they're there and they're back, and it all just depends. There's a lot of grind going on out there. And there's so many moving parts, man. And if not everything's, in line, things just don't work out. But we just want to see more life cycles out there. So we want to keep the good, positive vibes going. So let's see how that thing works out. But moving on, let's talk about some of your other projects, man. I think I want to definitely bring some attention and tell me, Louis, what's going on with the Vinny Tovar band, man? I know you stay busy with them jamming a lot. How are things going with you and Vinny, and how did you guys hook up? Are you guys old friends, or are you a part of the writing team for him?
Yeah, hold on. It might cut out again. My friend's about to pull up here.
Okay.
Xavier is actually in the band too. So
Dave's
you can ask him.
Kind of. Nah.
Yeah.
Me and Lou are just live members for him.
I thought I'd see Xavier in the same setup too, and you guys posted it, and it looked like it was the same group, but I just wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah.
They're very badass. All right.
So Vinny actually joined our friend group maybe about.
Oh, perfect.
Hell yeah.
Right? Okay, that's your cue, Dave.
Yeah. So I met Vinny, and kind of brought him around the homies, and he was like, yeah, I'm a country singer. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then he just kind of would play for us here, like when we would chill. And then we went to a couple of his, like, he was just doing like acoustic at bars,
Okay.
At the time, I'm pretty sure. And then Steve, our friend Steve, the one, I don't know if you've seen him or met him. He's one of our best friends, but he played drums for him, and doing like live band stuff and getting that going. And then maybe like a year in or so, he needed a guitar player. He got Lou. And then Steve was getting busier with his bands. And Steve plays in Port Stream, and Steve plays in a band called Donella Drive from here.
Yeah, heard of them.
And
Yep.
so he just did. He was like, "Hey, I need you to take over the gigs." He said, "Days." I was like, "Well, all right, bet." So just I had been playing with Vinny for the past like year or so, but we just kind of. I know Luz has tracked on couple a song or two. I'm pretty sure, but he works with our producer, our old producer, but our still one of our best friends, Chris Mora here, which Chris Mora does like a Upon a Burning Body.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
So he does that. Lou, I'm already all at the end of this one, but
I know, man.
yeah, I know you're good. But I just we just told him that you played on a couple songs, but we're just like live members, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. Vinny like joined our friend group a couple of years ago, and he would not stop bothering me. Like, dude, play guitar for me, play guitar for me, play guitar. I'm like, I don't really like know country, but he was like, bro, I'm telling you, just do it. You're gonna get paid. Like, you're good. I'm all like, you know what? I'll give it a try. And the first show that I did was like absolutely terrifying. But then, I realized like after I got paid, I'm like, man, I can make some money playing gigs for the first time in my life. Like, cool. So if you would have asked me like 3 years ago to name like 3 country songs, I couldn't. But now it's like I can't stop listening to country, bro. Honestly, and I feel like it's made me a better guitar player too.
Yeah, I definitely know where you're coming from, man. I've been doing original music and original singing for so long, but I guess maybe about for the past 15 years, I've been doing cover bands. I got a band called Fistful of Metal, got a Pantera tribute as well going on, and it really helps everything else you do. You know, it just the more you're doing somebody else's stuff, it really fucking brings a lot more to your game, and it challenges yourself to be better than what you've already done, and definitely see how it's nothing but just brings so many more benefits. And let me see, I guess Xavier just kind of coming in and out. He'll come back in there. Yeah, dude. Okay, well, tell me some more. How about Toxicity? Y'all do Toxicity together as well? How many members of Life Cycles are rocking that one?
So that one, it's me, Xavier, Buck, our friend Steve, and then Sebastian is actually the singer. So there's 3 members of Life Cycles, 1 former member, and then 1 kind of former member because Steve used to kind of play with Life Cycles too. So yeah. So it's just all of us, man. I know Xavier and Sebastian are like huge System of a Down fans, so they wanted to do this. And you know, I was down, man. I love System too. So that one's just fun to do, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of fun. Hell yeah. Chris, do you have some side projects going on?
I play with Port Stream every once in a while when Jason, the bass player, can't make it. But other than that, just pretty much Life Cycles. I've had some other things that I've, thought about doing or that I've, maybe tried to do, but just Life Cycles. I've been thinking about getting back into playing, like death metal. I'm a thrash guy at heart, but I used to be in death metal and deathcore bands and do the 6-string bass, crazy bass tapping, bass spins, all that stuff. But yeah, just pretty much just Life Cycles, and then just trying to get better at guitar because I have so many guitar. I mean, I've been playing bass probably 20 years, guitar seriously maybe about 10 years, and it's always been kind of frustrating, trying to come up with riffs in my head and I can't play them. So I've just been trying to get better at guitar. That's kind of like my side thing, But eventually, I'd like to get back into playing death metal because death metal and deathcore, I'm huge into like the bass shred thing.
Yes, fuck yeah. Who's your favorite death metal band?
Wow, you put me on the spot. I'm gonna have to say the Wiggles, probably. Honestly,
the Wiggles.
No, I don't know. I mean, honestly, like literally too many. There's with all the different subgenres and different types of death metal. Like I could say, I want to say Cannibal Corpse, and then somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, name 17 songs," or
nobody. I would
like literally just. I don't want to say a little bit of everything, but kind of a lot of everything. I'm at the point now where I feel like when I was younger, I would put on a specific album, go to this song, listen to this.
Yeah.
But now I'll play. I feel like an old man, like other people I used to make fun of when I was younger. I'll just put on a playlist and just let it rip, baby.
Just let it go. Hell yeah, it's all gonna be
trying
good.
to absorb everything.
Yes, I dig it, man. Hell yeah. And sometimes the randomness is healthy, because otherwise, you know, you probably wouldn't try out some other stuff, and it just coming up is like, hey, that's the jam. I just gotta give a shout out. Looks like Chris is in the house. Chris already says name 2 songs, Christopher. So hey, Chris, get the link and jump in here. We can fit you in here. All right. But I tell you what, I want to give a shout out. We got Raphael in the house. He's always on the show. A big shout out, Raphael. He's got a question for you, Louis. Raphael's asking, do you have an amp that you strictly use, and do you experiment with pedals and other effects for your sound?
Yeah, shout out Ralph. Yeah, man, I'm a big fan of the EVH Mesa combo. It's pretty much what I've been rocking. I mean, I would like to, you know, try more amps and stuff, but it's kind of just like, don't fix anything that's not broke, you know.
Got it. Yeah.
But I'm a big pedal guy. I have like a fuck ton of pedals kind of on my pedal board, so I'm always like trying different stuff, always tweaking different things, always looking for different cool pedals to add. I got this MX5, the little Headrush digital board unit, and I use that mainly just for Vinny Tovar, just because it's like a lot easier to just bring that to the little country gigs and not have to set up the full rig. When I was bringing that rig to the country gigs, man, I turned a lot of it.
It's impressive.
Yeah, but I mean, for us, man, as a metal band, I feel like I'm a big like 2-band guy. Like I hear you know, bands with like their Kempers and their Axe effects, and if you know how to dial it in right, you can make it sound good. But there's just like still something about actual amp that just does it for me. So I'm always trying to stick with that.
The EVH, man, those motherfuckers jam, and the fucking Mesa Boogies. You can't go wrong with those fuckers. Never. They always sound great with our style, and the Southeast metal style right there. Hell yeah. Love it. Okay, so thank you, Raphael. Appreciate the question. If you got another one, just shout it out, man. Bring it on. So let me get to our next question. Thomas Jimenez. You also jam with Thomas as well, is that right, Luis?
I jam with him, yeah. I'm just kind of just a fill-in with him every now and then. I play like just a handful of gigs with him.
Okay, all right. Well, I gotta give you big props, man. Congratulations on being nominated for Best Guitarist in the San Antonio Country and Rock Music Awards, man. That is so fucking badass, man.
Thanks, man.
It's an awesome honor, man. You know, you getting all that love from your hometown is fucking awesome. It's incredible. When does the winner get announced?
I believe it's May 19th. That's when it's supposed to be. Yeah.
All right, just coming around the corner. Good luck, brother. Good luck. You got some good competition in there, but you deserve to be in there, man. Hell yeah.
I will say it right now. I'm not the best guitar player in San Antonio for sure, but like, it's cool to, you know, get that recognition and, you know, let the people speak. You know.
Yes. Hell yeah. Hey, the people aren't wrong. All right. So don't back out, man. You're there because you deserve to be there. You need to be there. All right. So thank you, San Antonio, for giving love to Louis and of Life Cycles, man, because it just brings a love and a lot more attention to Life Cycles. Fuck yeah. But it's because of your grind, man. They got you there. So you just keep it up, man. You're on the right track. I know how it is when you start going down a rabbit hole of doing some country. I feel it too, man. I started working with a guy who my manager, he just played country all the time. Before you know it, I'm like, all right, put that song on you listening to yesterday, man. It's pretty good. Who does that? You know, and it just grows on you, man. We're from Texas. It's around.
You got any boots or a cowboy hat?
You know what? No, but I've always wanted to get me one of those rattlesnake hats like fucking Al Jorgensen. One of those, man. Fuck yeah. I need to. I can use a pair of some rattlesnake boots. That would be cool.
Hey, those are hard.
That's fucking metal, dude. Big time, man. Fuck yeah. How about you? You already got your own?
No, I'm waiting on Vinny. He said he got like a hookup like that. So it's never come through. So Vinny Tovar, where you at?
Bring it on. Bring on that clothing endorsement right there. Hell yeah. Some outfits for performing live. Xavier's down. He's like, come on, bring it out. Bring
I
it
got
out.
some boots. I got boots and a hat, but I don't be wearing my boots like that. I can't play in them.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, dude. Did you ever play barefoot? You ever try that?
Shoot, that like it's like nails on a chalkboard when I think about it.
Oh my God.
I just can't like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, have I done it? Yeah, maybe like maybe what like maybe a practice, but like I don't know. I just I don't know. It's like it feel weird.
It does.
I know.
Bro.
I know some. I know
Me
like
too.
a couple people who do like the homie Bryce from Shadow of Intent.
Brad Butler.
That fool be playing the craziest shit with just in his bare pata straight up.
Heavy. Hey, it's different strokes for different folks, man.
Yeah, straight up. I think
man.
Lou plays guitar with no shoes on. He likes changing his pedals with no socks on.
Oh shit!
God damn!
He just wants to feel something.
I like to feel the current running through me.
Yes, hell yeah! I've been shocked before on stage, dude. It's something else, man. Fuck yeah! Let me see. I think we're getting some other friends. Jeremy's in the house. He's got the eyeballs on. Jeremy, if you want to join that link and just shout out, man.
Click the link.
Yep. And we got John in the house. Says Womb Rot misses you guys. Womb Rot from Corpus fucking got love.
Hell yeah.
You know those guys have been grinding too, man. So I'll tell you what. Let's get on to this. How do you guys collectors of anything like souvenirs, vinyls, posters? You got anything you're filling up your closets with or your room on your walls or anything?
That's all Sanchez.
Really?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't collect anything.
What do you collect? T-shirts.
He's not at his house, but he could show you more than he could tell you.
Literally, if you name it, I probably have.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No shit.
Honestly though, I got an honorable collection, but you can see a little bit. Like I got
in the back. Yeah.
I got some Pantera flags. Look, I'm gonna use this. I never get to show this off. No one ever sees this. So hold on.
Okay.
Wait, you can't flip this around?
Maybe not. You might just turn around. It's all right.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Face it. Yeah.
I got like a little bit. I got Dime right here.
Oh, look at Dime.
I got little Lars. Sanchez, blessed you with the Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, Eddie.
Hey, Sebastian actually just gave he went to Sick New World and he brought me back this Nacho Libre pop.
Oh, I gave you some love right there.
Yeah, I got what's
cool.
worth showing? I got Cliff.
Yeah.
The coolest thing I would say, I got a Vinnie Paul stick.
Oh, Vinnie Paul stick. Hell yeah.
And then so I got some VHSs. Sanchez got like Goodwill in his crib, but I got a little bit.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. I love metal. I love rock. I love, all kinds of genres, man. So I got a little bit of everything, dude. Me being 54, I was lucky to, be around to see it all come around. Even though being in Corpus, we got it kind of secondhand from San Antonio and Austin. We'd get it, maybe about a month later by the time one of our friends brings it down. But yeah, through tape trading and all that, we end up getting we get some love over here in Corpus as well.
Dude, I actually went to Corpus with my girlfriend, and I didn't know, and I was gonna hit you up.
Yeah,
because I know you do the markets.
Yeah,
and I forgot to hit you up, and I saw later that night that you had did a market at House of Rock.
We were just there on Saturday. We do it second.
It's just like this was in March, but I saw it the night. Like I saw it that night, but it was like later. It was earlier in the day when you did it.
Yeah,
and I was gonna ask you too. I totally forgot.
I need to post it up so that way next time. I know you've already talked about it. You've been interested in what I got out there, man, and I got a bunch of vinyls, and I hate to part with my stuff, dude, but it's like I'm still buying a few things. So I'm like, you know what? I got to make some room, so move some out, bring some new stuff in.
You got more like vinyls and like tapes or like collectibles?
It's more CDs, cassettes, vinyls. I actually got a bunch of like collectible cards, man, like from Aliens, Buck Rogers, Superman, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Shit, I had one, when I was like 12, 13 years old, dude, that I just kept them in boxes, and now I got them out there and
Hey
shit.
Sanchez, go inside.
I'm at my dad's house.
Go
I can't go in
inside. Just show him something. Show him something.
I ain't got nothing.
Oh, dude, I got nothing. I bet you got
Show
a
him
I
like
can tell
one
you.
thing. Show him like one thing.
treasure chest full of stuff.
Man,
If
I
you
wish
could-
it was on my. I wish it was on my house. I could show you the home studio because I collect a lot of everything,
nice.
but I collect a little bit of everything: CD, vinyl, cassettes,
Yeah.
action figures. I do a lot of signed memorabilia. Like not as much anymore, but like I always go to Comic Cons, and I'm a huge wrestling fan, so everything wrestling related. Like I try to meet as many of like basically all the top stars. Like even if it's expensive, like I want to try and meet them now. I mean, I had finally got to meet Bray Wyatt, and then look, he passed away last year. And I got to take a picture with him and get an autograph on some stuff. But like my main thing that I love is collecting guitar gear, guitar, bass. I have a bunch. I mean, kind of my brothers, my dad and I mean, bunch of metal guitars, Randy Rhoads guitars. My dad's a huge Kiss fan, so we've all met Kiss like 5, 6, 7 times.
What?
Bunch of signed.
Shit.
I remember so many times that every time I see them, or every time I've met and seen Eric Singer and Tommy Thayer, they're always like, "Hey, what's up?" And one time I went to San Diego Comic-Con and had met them for like the probably 4th, 5th time, and then they went to, I think it was in Corpus. What's the big place down there where like WWE and all the concerts goes to on the shoreline?
Or Concrete Street?
American Bank Center. So I did a meet and greet with, I think I met Eric Singer there. We are getting like the snare drum or something. And I walk in, and he like does a sick twist at me. He points at me, he goes, Comic-Con. So they always remember me. It was pretty cool. But lots of signed stuff, lots of guitar stuff. That's like my main jam.
Fuck yes. Respect. Hell yeah. Jeremy says prove it. Chris.
Oh!
All right, you know what? Give me like 45 seconds. Let me
No. Let him go.
Through the house.
Just turn off your cameras. Not just go show him.
I'm going inside. I got.
Oh no! Hey, look, Tony.
Okay, he's not playing. All right, we're gonna fall.
Tony, we need to get you one of these for the studio.
I got to mute everything out.
Look, Tony, we need to get you one of these.
Confidential.
Oh, you better believe it. I need to have that.
Give me 1
second right there. Hell
Yeah,
1 second.
they're huge, low key. They're big.
Yeah, I want to get one. Hell yeah.
We
I got to go to the 1126.
Yeah. We have them on there. We have them on the website. Or if you just want to DM one of us, we got some in hand that we could just ship to you.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna get it from you then.
Yeah, we have we have tapes, CDs, and I don't know if when we saw you we had tapes. No, we didn't.
Nothing.
We only had
Oh shit! Look at that. He's already teasing us right there, Xavier. Look at that. Oh shit! Who car is that? Paul Stanley, right? Look at that Paul Stanley model. What show was that?
This was at I believe in Corpus.
Oh fuck!
I know the guitar at the end of the show. That's a guitar. And the cool thing is, hey, I got one too. I didn't break.
You got one too. Hey, badass. Fuck yeah, dude, that is awesome, Chris. That's fucking big game right there, and that's just that's one item, huh? Just one item for the collection.
You don't even know, dude. Look at
You
that.
don't even know, right? Oh shit! That kicks ass.
Hey, fun fact about this one.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be like one of the throwaway guitars on a Kiss tour back in the 80s. Like they were supposed to break this one on stage.
Yeah.
But they didn't. So somehow some guy got a hold of it and sold it to me on eBay. He said this whole story.
Wow.
He said this whole story and he was like, I don't have any proof of it, but that's what happened. So I'm not going to sell it for more. So that makes me actually like believe it. Like,
right.
Yeah. So I want to say this is supposed to be broken on stage by Kiss, but
it survived.
Now I'm doing the breaking here.
Yeah, right, I got one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show anything crazy, but I got something cool. Check this out.
Okay, show us.
Xavier saw this years ago. So do you remember when Pantera went on tour with White Zombie in '96?
I remember. Yeah.
Signed
Oh,
laminates.
look at that.
Signed by Diamond Vinny.
Oh, that kicks ass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I collect stuff like that. Hold on.
I want to say that was Vogue Display a Power Tour. I think it was. Because I went to go see I saw Pantera on the Vogue tour, but for some reason White Zombie canceled that date, and it was at the fucking I want to say maybe the Unicorn, and it was Trouble that opened up for him, but it was fucking Pantera. It looked like the fucking Walk video, dude. The fucking
Sanchez, show him the picture of you with Kiss.
yeah.
It's got my dad and my brother in it. They're pretty private people. Can't show that.
Oh, I forgot.
Okay, all right. I got it right. Hey, well, real quick, Jeremy's requesting you got to do a guitar spin, Lou.
Oh
my God.
He's like, come
Sanchez,
on,
you do one too.
I'm gonna break something in here.
Hey, I can. They're retired.
Oh yeah. Sanchez retired. Sanchez used to literally every show would throw a bass spin and it would hit, but he knew when to hang up his boots.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I had to retire due to injury to my guitar.
Holy shit!
Due to
And
injury
my
to Xavier snare drum is what happened, honestly.
Oh wow! Fuck.
We'll send you
Well,
I wish we could insert the clip right here. But there's a video.
This is
No,
what
show him the back. Show him the back.
got that.
Yeah. And
That
that
right
there
there.
you go.
And
Yep.
then there's a crack in the body.
Oh shit! I see that. Yep. It's a little fine crack right there. Leaving
That
scars
works.
right there. Leaving scars.
We were opening up for Terror
Killer.
and
Counterparts and stick to your guns.
Oh.
at Paper Tiger. And Luis, let's just say Luis was in a different place in his life where
Okay.
he doesn't listen to me sometimes, but he listens a lot more. I'll say that.
Okay.
But Luis was hell bent on doing a guitar spin.
I
And then
told
we
him
went
not
for
to.
sound. We went for sound check, and his fucking strap broke. And we're like, "Oh, you just don't do it." He went down the street to go get it wood glued. Like it's stripped out of his guitar, so he had to go get it wood glued real quick. And they're like, "Yeah, definitely don't do that." Well,
shit.
Lou took it upon himself to still do it.
Yeah, you don't tell me what to do, right? You don't tell Louis what to do.
No, don't tell
that.
Lou.
I'm gonna do it.
And his guitar flew into my snare.
Oh shit! Damn, man.
Funny, it wasn't the screw that was broke. The actual strap broke this time, and it went flying.
Yeah. Hey, the wood glue held, but not the strap.
Not the strap. Oh fuck. Oh, good times. Good times. Hell yeah. Did it break the head? Of course it did, right?
No, dude, the snare. No, it flew into the front part of my snare.
Okay.
Well, at the time, it's a brass snare, so it took it gave it a little scratch on it, which I wasn't too stoked about. But I was more like, damn, that just happened in front of people. That was
no shit.
Now we look back and that's fucking hilarious.
It is, but it's a fucking close call because who knows, man? It could have got closer to you.
Hey, if it would have had more room, it would have went. Oh no, it went pretty low, but it could have went towards me. Who knows? Who knows
where that thing could have ended up, right? Oh shit!
If that snare wasn't there, it would have been my nuts.
Oh, yeah. Thank God for the snare. So all right, so I got Raphael's coming back again. Louis, is there 3 guitar players you look up to that don't do metal or rock?
Oh man, it's kind of weird with me. I don't really have specific people I look up to. In a way, yeah, but I kind of just take influence from whoever's really good at guitar. But I'd say John Mayer, man, that is crazy.
Hey. Yeah.
John Mayer, yeah, his tone is insane as well. Him. Who else? I had the other one in my mind. I forgot. Oh, Eric Gales. I don't even know Eric Gales.
Oh, Eric Gales. Oh, that dude's incredible. Very underrated. Hell yeah, he's a monster.
Hey, y'all say what's up to our merch guy, Ben.
Ben, what's happening?
Yo.
Yo. Hey, okay, cool. So it's,
and
you know, I know how it is. You know, you hear somebody and it just catches your ear, and it's just one of those things. Whether it comes from one genre or the next, when it's good, it's good.
yeah, basically.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Ralph. Hell yeah. Jeremy's, he's digging some Prince. It's one of his favorite guitar players right there. That's a good one right there. He's a shredder too. Fuck yeah. Much props, man. You know, I was listening to a podcast with Gary Holt from Exodus, and he's like on a fucking Prince trip right now. He's like loving the whole Prince catalog. So big props to Prince. Hell yeah. So I'll tell you what. Do we have any horror movie fans out there? Chris, what are your favorite movies? You digging horror, or what do you like? Action, comedies?
I mean, my favorite movie franchise of all time is Scream.
Scream. All right, there we go. That's what I'm digging at. Okay.
And I wish. Where's it at? I actually have it here. I have a Ghostface Funko Pop signed. I met Nev Campbell and she signed it.
Cool.
Oh,
very cool. All right.
I mean, this is kind of horror themed, but I used to go to San Diego Comic-Con every year, and I would go to an event called Funko Fun Days. So people that are huge into like the Funko Pops and stuff, every year they would do the event Funko Fun Days. It literally sells out in less than 10 seconds. It was probably about a 2,000 or 3,000 person event. You pretty much gotta refresh Twitter all day to be able to get the password or whatever. We went this one year, and they had these. Check it out. You probably can't see it. It's a Kirk Hammett.
Zombie
monsters.
So
they're limited. There's 1,008 pieces, and I got both of them.
Ooh, shit! That kicks ass.
Yeah, I mean, big horror. Like, I like a lot of horror stuff, but you put me on the spot, and
I like that. Yeah. So Scream. So you love it, the Scream franchise. So let me ask you, what slasher would you love to be killed by in the next movie? Would it be Ghostface?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
There you go. All right. Louis, what do you think? You digging horror? Is there a particular slasher you'd like to get killed by in their next movie? Maybe like fucking, what's his name from Terrifier? What's that motherfucker?
Art the Clown, baby.
That's him, Art the Clown. That's right. I fucking slipped my tongue. Okay, yeah. What do you think, Louis?
With me, I'm like the worst with movies, man. I'm like not really a movie person. Not because I don't like them. It's because I don't really like watch movies. I'm always playing guitar or whatever. But dude, to be honest, I really love Jeepers Creepers. The first two. After that, it was kind of, you know, but Jeepers Creepers is crazy, man.
That was crazy. Hell yeah.
I would get killed by Leatherface.
That's what I was going to Leatherface. Yes.
That dude knows how to get it done.
Okay, what did I miss?
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be heavy. That'd be definitely heavy duty. And Texas history, you know what I mean? If you got to go down, make it from fucking the most infamous of Texas fucking killers, the one and only Leatherface. So what I'm asking the guys, Xavier, and you're next. We're talking about movies, horror movies in particular. If there was a slasher that you could get killed by, who would you like to get killed by in their next movie?
I mean, I'll just go with I would say this is probably mine and Buck's, but Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
Yeah.
I would go with Michael Myers too, because he takes me back. That's the one guy that scared the shit out of me when I saw him in the first, I think it was back in 1977.
Dude, those are the I'm gonna say the GOAT slasher. That's arguable. I feel like it's gonna be in between, like, I mean, Jason for sure, but I feel like it's more like Freddy, Leatherface, Michael are the top slashers.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking, or I mean, I guess Ghostface is a slasher, so he's pretty huge too. But I don't know. I would say for me and Bug, it'd be like Michael Myers.
Fuck yeah, big props. Hell yeah. Jeremy said Saw. He's down with Saw. What's the guy's name for Saw? Jigsaw.
That's fun. That's cool. He just weird because Jeremy likes Pennywise. Like he's big on Pennywise.
Really? Okay, all right. Hey, Pennywise, and when they made the new one, man, he's coming out pretty sick in some of those, man. Definitely scary. My grandson is like terrified of Pennywise. There you go. He spoiled Pennywise. There you go. I knew he had Pennywise in there. Hell yeah.
He got some in there.
Yep. Hey, Raphael. Hey, thanks for getting in, Raphael. He said the Thing remake with Kurt Russell was the shit too. Like John Carpenter remake of the Thing, that was a shit. Much props to that one. Shout out to Hector from Deftones tribute band. Hell yeah, Knife Party in the house, and my Christmas band. Heck, much love. So
Hey,
I tell you what,
tell them let's get Toxicity down there with them.
hey, that's right. Hey, heck, you heard that. Knife Party, Toxicity over here, House of Rock, Brewster Street. Let's make it work.
Hey, well, we're super down to do Corpus. Like I mean, we want to play wherever, but
Yeah.
if they'll show up, we'll be there.
Yes, I had spoken to Sebastian last time he was here with Darkness Divided when they were back in early February when they did the night of reunion with Shattered Sun. And I told him, I knew you guys had Toxicity going on. I said, hey, what are the chances of my Pantera tribute band, your band, Toxicity, and we get Night Party? And he goes, hey, as soon as you're ready, just hit up Xavier. So I've been talking to the guy over there, Brewster Street, to try and make it work, but he hasn't hit me back with a date. So I'm glad you're down for it, because when I get it, we're going to talk about it and make that work.
Oh, super down, bro. We love doing the Toxicity thing, like every here and there, and like it's just fun for us,
Yeah, hell yes. All right. I'll tell you what, it's that time of the night. We're going to hit the last segment of the show. A little thing I call Draw the Line. So I'm going to have some questions for you guys. I'm going to bring up some bands, maybe some musicians, and you're going to tell me who you pick out of them, who's your favorite. All right. So I'm trying to make it a little tricky here. So hopefully I can come up with something that might make you think like, fuck, this is kind of tough. So let's get started with my first two. And we're going to start off with a couple of bands. We're going to start with you, Chris. Who do you like out of Creeping Death versus Frozen Soul?
Oh, how are you gonna do that to me, man? They're
That's
like,
this is what I'm talking about. I want to make it kind of tough.
yeah. I love
both those bands. Bangers.
I love both those bands like equally, and I'm not just saying that because Texas band. Oh man.
Yep.
I literally cannot choose.
Oh. Okay.
But I was just saying, I listen to Frozen Soul every day.
Every day they're coming with that fucking Amon and Moth tour. Fuck yeah. That's Obituary.
That tour is massive, man. It's been super cool to see like on their social media, and they kill it. Their albums are heavy, their guitar tones are heavy, the vocals are brutal, and their social media game is amazing. All those videos from the tour, man, like sold out. I'm so fucking stoked for them, dude. Like
killing it big time. So now you're next, Louis. So what do you think? Creeping Death versus Frozen Soul.
Oh, dude, I was gonna try to find I got a Creeping Death shirt and a Frozen Soul hat.
Oh, killer.
There's somewhere. But man, I gotta say I love them both equally, bro. I can't choose, but I will say Frozen Soul has given us a couple of shout outs, so gotta go with them.
Cool. All right. Frozen Soul again. Xavier, where are you coming from? Creeping Death or Frozen Soul?
I would say Frozen Soul, because we played with Creeping Death a couple times, like a couple years ago, and we played with Frozen Soul too, and they're both super dope bands. But I think I've listened to Frozen Soul more, so I would say Frozen Soul.
Killer. I know.
They're super dope.
They are. Fuck yeah. Both bands
killing it right now.
Yeah, they're killing it right now. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's get to these two next bangers. What do you think about Chris? Kill Switch versus As I Lay Dying.
I'm more of a Kill Switch guy. I love both, but especially with how a lot of rock and metal bands will have wrestling theme songs, and there's been some super cool Kill Switch. When I think of Kill Switch Engage, I think CM Punk, way back in the day.
That's
and
right.
before CM Punk had that theme song, Randy Orton had that theme song for one show.
Randy too. Whoa, good taste, Randy Orton. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, wow, huge wrestling fan. Wrestling fan.
Love wrestling myself. Did you love the Iron Claw?
Dude, I love it. I grew up with my dad. Has been going to local wrestling shows and stuff. My dad met Kerry Von Erich back in the day. He saw not sorry to get off subject, but back in the day, he saw Ric Flair wrestle way back in the day. Shawn Michaels wrestle before he was super famous. He met the Von Erichs, the Fabulous Freebirds. He got me into wrestling. I started going to wrestling when I was probably 2 or 3 years old. Attitude Era was popping off by the time I was 4 or 5.
My favorite era.
I've been going to wrestling since right on the edge of the golden era leading into the early 90s. I was born in 93. I started going around probably 95, 96. Huge
man. So you had to caught you definitely caught Goldberg, right?
Love Goldberg.
Love
Great guy.
Goldberg too. Yeah, hell yeah. I seen Goldberg over here in WCW a long time ago in the old Memorial Coliseum before they tore it down. But
Dude,
big
okay.
time wrestling fan here too. Grew up watching World Class Wrestling every Saturday night, and then on Saturday afternoons, what do they call it on Superstation WTBS? That's you catch fucking the Freebirds and fucking. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was a good time. Good time back then. Okay, so moving on. We got a little off subject. So you said Kill Switch, though, right, Chris? Chris, you're going Kill Switch, right?
I think he froze, but
there he is. Yeah, okay. So what do you think, Louis? Who do you side with? Azalea Dying or Kill Switch Engage?
Dude, I gotta go with Kill Switch. I love both. Like, those are the two like bands that when I started really getting into metal and playing like drop C metalcore stuff, like growing up, those were the two bands that like I would jam all their stuff, learn all their music. So I will say Azalea Dying has cooler riffs, but the Switch has more of like the sing-alongs and everything, like a bigger sound. That's why I like Kill Switch a lot.
Good points right there. Definitely. Hell yeah. Who do you guys prefer more, the Howard style or the Jesse style?
Howard.
Okay.
I mean, Howard's the GOAT, but dude, I love Jesse Leach, bro. Like, I think he sounds great.
Yeah.
Like,
Against the grain.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris?
They're both awesome, man.
Okay.
I know people. There's diehards on either side, and maybe call me a fence sitter. I love them both. And one time Jesse played Life Cycles track on his radio show, and it was really fucking cool. It was really cool.
Shout out. He did.
That's fucking killer. Okay, Jesse, all day right there. Fuck yeah, Jesse giving the lifestyle love. All right, killer. All right, next one right here. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. What do you think, Xavier? Kill Switch or Azalea Dying?
For me, Azalea Dying. I like Kill Switch. I didn't grow up on like every album, but I knew like the bangers.
Yeah,
but,
Jordan on drums for Azalea Dying, man.
Hey, small little story. We got to play with them with another band I was jamming with, and I got to meet him, and he complimented me, and it was like pretty full circle because that was a band I grew up like. When I first got into like the older when I was going from older bands to newer bands in the metal, like as a kid, when I was discovering like Job for a Cowboy, Azalea Dying, and they were just like, it was just like the early records. That was it for me. So I gotta, it has to be that.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I wish I had my hurricane mask. I have a hurricane mask.
Right, dude. Oh yeah. Fuck.
Sorry, I just had to.
But I will say, Kill Switch though. Ain't nobody do like pinches like they do. I will say that. They Adam D, bro, that is the god with the pinches. Like nobody ever will top theirs. Like they're like when I think of like a Picturonic, it's them. Like it's Kill Switch. So like I definitely props Kill Switch, but Azalea Dying, like it was just they were the band for me. Like growing at a certain time, they're band for me. And we're playing with the same day that they are in New England, so that's cool.
That's gonna be very cool. Hell yeah, looking good, Luis. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to feel more like myself. But hey, I think they're saying the audio went off. I'm not too sure. Maybe just for Xavier or.
That's what I was wondering too, because I saw that. Let me, Jeremy, let us know if it's still off. Or
wait,
maybe
can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, wait, y'all are responding. So I was like, that's kind of weird.
I know what you mean. Guys, if we're not coming out, please, somebody out there, let us know one more time, if you don't mind.
Buck and Jeremy might join.
Yeah. Tell them to jump in. Absolutely. We can fit up to 10 in here, man. We can make it work. Just
sounds like a party to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hell yeah. I'm gonna need another shot. Shit.
Yeah.
Fireball right here. Fuck yeah.
Here, I'm gonna message him. Hold on. I might fall out.
Yeah.
Ralph said
let's hit the next pair. All right. Yeah, Raphael says he can hear us all. All right. So far, so good. Yeah, Raphael says, "Hey, I want to join too."
All right.
But the thing is, I
There we
can't
go.
get to that one right now. Raphael, I already sent the link to the band, and if I try to exit out through here on my phone, it's gonna boot me off. So I tell you what, maybe next time. All right. I'm gonna talk to you about that. All right. Very cool. I like the idea. Let's see. Okay, Zave's coming back on. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's jump to our next two bands. I only got a few more for you. So let me ask you this: are you familiar with a band out of California called Drain?
I just bought their album.
Okay.
Vinyl last month.
The last one they had. Okay, I got both their vinyls. I'm a huge fan, especially the first one, California Cursed, fucking bangers. So the question is, Power Trip versus Drain. Starting with you, Chris.
Man, I'm more familiar with Power Trip, and I feel like being from Texas, if you're not more familiar with Power Trip, you're probably going to jail. You know? Yeah, I would probably have to go with Power Trip only because like Drain, like for the longest time, I know a lot of people who like love that band, and I bought that most recent album because I wanted to start listening to them more. I've had a couple songs pop up, like I said, like when I put on my Spotify playlist and stuff. Yeah, but I definitely want to jump more into them. I'm just more familiar with Power Trip, and being that we're a band that plays in higher tunings, like standard tuning, E flat and stuff. On top of like the lyrical content in their music, just their riffs and their raw sound, like super familiar with. Love everything about them. Yes, so I would have to say Power Trip in that sense. But I'm always trying to find new bands, discover new bands, or not new bands, but I'm always trying to listen to things that I don't listen to. You want to stay familiar.
I get it exactly. I see we got a couple of guys ready to join us in here. Let me see if we can fit them all in, and I know we will. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna try some different things in here to see if we can get us all in here. Leon 5. We're gonna boom. Wait, cancel that. Let's get us back over here. Let's see if we can get. Oh man, this is tight. I like it, man. Hell yeah. Let's see. We're gonna find the right one that fits us all. Boom.
I hear Felix.
Boom. Badass. Let's see.
I heard who that was.
I'm gonna put
I know who that was.
Oh no, it's trouble.
Dude, I keep forgetting you're wearing that fucking mask. Like I just look over to you like, what the hell?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is your 150 mask?
Hey, can you see us?
My 619 mask.
Damn, we're all 619 out.
Shit. I'm having some trouble getting the other two guys to come up on our screen here. Let me see what I can do here. Hey, I know. Like, hey, get us in there.
Hey, I'm here in spirit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
that's that evil
But I
spirit.
can hear you, but I want to be able to see on here too.
Haunting spirit is right,
Haunting
baby.
spirit, if you will.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Mr. Oh!
Hey,
Oh!
Evan.
did we get in there?
Hold on. We need it. I got to be able to screenshot this.
Get
Oh!
some of that real quick.
Bro, we got Tony. You gotta fit us all in because this is hilarious. Oh,
Look, here
yeah, there we go.
Now we're talking. All right, now we made it work. Fuck yes, you go, boy.
Oh my god!
Fuck yeah,
Not the finish.
all right, good. I had to take a shot too myself. Hell yeah.
Hey, we're taking shots or what?
Where you at?
I put blood on you.
Oh,
Hey, Chris. Hell yeah. You're the man behind the mask. All right,
get that
so
phone out of that area, Jeremy.
let's get these guys into the mix too right here. So we're talking about Power Trip versus Drain. Chris already chimed in. He's definitely down with Power Trip. And now let's move on down. So let's do Jeremy. So who do you think? You more Power Trip or you down with Drain? Who do you prefer out of them two?
Power Trip.
Power
Oh,
trip.
yeah.
You know, it's kind of hard, now that I'm thinking back on adding these guys right here. Drain. They're kind of like the underdog when it comes to a Texas band talking about Power Trip. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, Power Trip all day for Jeremy. What do you think, Lewis?
I gotta go with Power Trip as well, man. I'm not like that familiar with Drain, but I have listened to them before. They're really good, but I gotta go with Power Trip for sure.
They're beast. Hell yeah, Xavier. What do you think?
Power trip, easy.
Hey, that's an easy one. Okay, and Chris, I know you're gonna say Power Trip too.
Yeah, for sure.
I dig it, man. Hey, Fugitive, man. Fucking the next thing that we were able to get off of the ex members of Power Trip was shit, man. So
Love Fugitive, man.
Shout out to those guys. Fuck yeah. I think they might even be on the lineup for over there at the New England Fest. So that'd be tight if they're playing the same day. Okay, I'll tell you what. Boom. We went through that one. So Power Trip, hands down. Let's.
Oh my God! Look at Jeremy.
Jeremy. Oh yeah, dude, he's going jigsaw on us. Yes, I love it. Hell yeah. Keep the mask on as much as you can. Chris, I know it's not easy wearing that fucking mic. It's like, let me fucking breathe in this thing.
No,
It's
real.
killer. It makes me want to do this one. Let's see.
Do it. Put one on, Tony.
I got.
Oh, Eddie!
This is about to be the
Let's see if I
greatest
can do this real
screenshot
quick.
ever.
Hey, what's up, Eddie?
Let's see here.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh,
dude.
Xavier, throw it on, Xavier.
I don't have one.
Eddie in the house.
Oh.
It's time for a little fucking peace of mind.
Hey!
Hell yeah. I know Lou's coming back with something dumb.
Oh, dude, he's looking for something.
And you matter of fact, I've actually got a Gene Simmons one too that goes all the way over my head with the hair and all that shit.
Oh,
It's a beast. It's a beast.
Down the tongue.
Let's see. I'm trying to hold on here. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go to the next one. I'm gonna keep this on as long as I can. All right. Kind of hard to read out of here, but here's some bangers right here. Starting with you, Chris. Pantera versus Metallica.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to go with Metallica.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, moving up. Xavier, Pantera, Metallica.
oh,
Dude, look at fucking, oh my God, Ruth in the house. Yes, sir.
that's Jim right there.
Jim Root right there. Jim Root in the house.
Lil Root.
Jim Lopez.
Oh, Jim Lopez.
Perfect.
Damn, I don't have a mask.
It's like, what am I
Okay. I would say if we're going discography wise, I gotta go Metallica.
Metallica. Okay.
But
You.
time's the GOAT.
Lewis, what do you think? Metallica or Pantera?
Slipknot.
Oh my.
No. Damn, I can't even fucking talk in this thing. Nah, nah, man. I'm gonna have to go with Metallica, bro. As much as I love Pantera, bro, Metallica just got the catalog, bro.
Metallica all day. Jeremy, what do you think?
I'm kind of between both. I must say Pantera though.
Ooh, there you go. Fuck yeah, Phil bringing the fucking heat right there. Sanchez, what do you think?
Brings the power.
I love them both, and Metallica is my favorite band of all time. I've seen them live, I think 11 times. I've met them before. I'm like one of those Metallica people, but like I know everything when they play the show and this and that. I love them both.
I love it.
It's like I don't want to say that they're like it's like neck and neck because it's not. But as much as I love Metallica, they're my favorite band of all time. They're like the first band I remember listening to as a kid. Like I love Pantera. Like I can literally listen to Pantera and I can listen to like Floods or Cemetery Gates and just sit there and just cry. You know what I mean? And like it's Metallica, no question, but it's still I don't know why it's still such a hard question to answer. And like Pantera and like Dimebag specifically, like you know, everyone we talk about this all the time. Like just the other day, coming back from Houston, we were just saying, "Oh, what's your favorite Metallica riff?" or "What's your favorite contextual, like your favorite Metallica this or Pantera that?" or if this person was in this band, this and that. Like, goddamn,
Yeah,
I can go on forever,
favorite
man.
era.
Did you go Metallica, right?
Oh, Metallica. I mean, Metallica. I wish I had a picture here, but when I met him in 2017, got him to sign that.
I can breathe again.
Snake Pit.
Woo! Woo! All right.
I got it.
You know, head rush. Fuck yeah, well, there's a cure for that real quick.
Oh my
I gotta say, thank you, Life Cycles. You guys are always too good to me. Thanks for being on the Tony Gomez show again. I'm gonna drink to that, man. This is to you.
Oh.
Get out of my room.
All right, we're raffling off this PS5 right here.
Oh my god.
Woo! Guys, I got 2 more for you. We're gonna call it a night. Okay, this next one. Let's start with you, Chris. Hatebreed versus Biohazard.
Oh, I hate Breed all day.
Hatebreed all day. Xavier, what do you got? Hatebreed or Biohazard?
I'm gonna go.
Deluxe on drums right there.
I'm gonna go Hatebreed.
All right. Hey, okay. We'll get to. I'll put my 2 cents in at the end. Lewis, what do you think? Hatebreed or Bio?
I'm sorry, Hatebreed or who?
Hatebreed or Biohazard?
Oh, I gotta go Hatebreed.
All right.
Oh my god.
Jeremy, where are you coming from? Hatebreed?
I got Hatebreed.
You got Hatebreed all day. Sanchez, how about you?
Hatebreed. I'm more familiar with Biohazard.
You know, I got love for Biohazard too. But what I've always loved about Hatebreed is Justin and his lyrics. They're so fucking empowering. I like it. He writes some of the riffs too, and they're just one of the fucking best bands that that has stood the test of time, man. So
Yeah.
super big props to Justin, man. Big props to that guy right there. Okay, moving on. That was an easy one, man. So let's see. We're gonna make this one a little tricky. This is the last one we got for the night, and we're gonna talk about the best guitar duels. All right, I'm talking about comparing the dynamic duel of Kerry King and Jeff Hanneman against James Hetfield and Kirk Hammett. We're gonna start with you, Buck.
Oh, for sure. Jeff and Kerry King.
Jeff and Kerry. Yes.
They're one of my favorite bands.
Slayer. Fucking Slayer.
Yeah.
Xavier, what was that, Chris?
Oh no, I was just talking. Sorry.
Hey, Slayer all fucking day. Okay, but I'm not choosing. Xavier, what do you think? Kerry or Jeff versus James and Kirk?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and say James and Kirk just because of James.
Just because of James.
Yeah, honestly.
Beast. Louis, what do you think?
I gotta go with James and Kirk too, man. I'm a
Because
big
he's Kirk.
So.
I hear you. I feel you on that one. What do you think, Jeremy? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm rocking with Xavier and Luis on that one. James and Kirk.
James and Kirk. Okay. All right. And Sanchez, where are you coming from?
I mean, that's a very, very hard question, but James and Kirk, I mean, there's so many. Maybe it's because, they're my favorite band, and there's just something about, like, all their harmonies, like, whether it be just in some of the riffs or in the solos. I mean, in the interlude of Master of Puppets, like, just that harmony alone, like, that puts them at the top.
Yeah.